My name is Rich, and I decided to put a few videos up on YouTube of some things that I thought were pretty cool to either do or see, and I thought maybe you might appreciate. Now, this first one's actually something that I thought up over Memorial Day weekend while I was out with my family, and it involves some things that you might have around during your 4th of July weekend or so. Namely things like marshmallows, and things like sparklers, the normally pretty boring firework of the bunch. Now, I already have to say right off the bat that this is not something you should be doing at home. Frankly, I wouldn't have the insurance, and you'd be kind of stupid to do so. Especially don't do it indoors. It gets kind of messy and everything. Anyway, so the basic idea is that you take a sparkler and you put the marshmallow on the sparkler. Now, I've noticed for this particular experiment it makes things go a little bit easier if you, instead of putting it on the tip, you actually slide it on the end, almost like you're kind of skewering the marshmallow on there. And you want the marshmallow to be about halfway up the burning area of the sparkler. Like this one goes down to about here, so we're about halfway. And then the basic idea is, well, light the sparkler and see what happens. Here, let me show you. Alright, here we are with the sparkler and the marshmallow. Now, once again, we take the sparkler and we push it into the marshmallow through the handle, and push it until about halfway through its burning area. Now, grabbing the rather sticky handle. Then, really, the only thing that's left to do is light the sparkler and see what happens. Now, you figure one of two things is going to happen. Either that sparkler is going to get into the marshmallow and extinguish itself, or it's going to keep going. Let's see what happens. Not surprising, the marshmallow is lit on fire, and you can see it's glowing up like a light bulb. Very dim glow, and continuing and exiting the other side of the marshmallow. Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed doing it. Now, to be completely honest with you, the 2 times that I did it during Memorial Day weekend, it worked perfectly, but as I was filming here, it only worked about half the time going completely through the marshmallow. So if you're foolish enough to want to do this on your own, don't be too surprised if it doesn't work the first time. It's not a hoax, you just have to try it a few times. Sometimes there's differences in the sparklers or something. And doing that made me wonder, you know, if that was fun, I wonder if it'd be possible to do those giant campfire marshmallows that you've seen in the stores. Let's give it a shot. Now, I have a feeling that one sparkler just isn't going to cut it with something this big. So I decided, why don't I give 2 sparklers in the same marshmallow a shot. This is actually the first time I've tried this, so I have no idea if it's going to work or not, but why don't we try it together? Halfway in, the marshmallow just in itself is very heavy. I'm glad I have both of these handles to hold on to them. Now, let's see how it goes. Flame goes up to the marshmallow, going in. Still beginning to glow like the other ones. Looks like we're about halfway through. Fire pouring out the other side. Wait for it. Marshmallow, the entire marshmallow is sagging on the wire. Look at that! Ha! Comes out the other side. The weight of the marshmallow with the heat of the metal has just completely bent the whole thing over. That is pretty cool. Now, some of you may be tempted to want to eat the marshmallows after that, and I really wouldn't recommend that. Not only are they really burnt on the inside, but there's a lot of slag and hot metal being thrown out of the sparkler into the marshmallow, which would probably taste really horrible and would probably be really bad for you too, so don't try it. Well, again, I hope you enjoyed everything, and you know, even if you don't eat these, there's plenty left in the bag. So enjoy yourself. Have fun during 4th of July or whatever time you happen to be watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.
Mm-hmm.